Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Now I am starting a practice set marathon for CUET PG MA Educations. This is for on demanding of students. They are coming to me to make practice set. That's why I prepare it properly. Okay. Then move to the question. Question number 1. Who is known as the father of pragmatism? Is father of pragmatism? John Dewey, William James, Charles Sanders Peale, Kilpatrick. Who are among these options? Which is the correct answer? As you know, the all are one of the exponent of this pragmatism philosophy. Okay. Among them, Charles Spearman. Okay, Charles Spearman is known as the father of pragmatism. Why? Because the term pragmatism first appeared in 1878. Okay, 1878 in an article of Charles Spearman, that is how to make our idea clear. Okay, how to make our idea clear. This is the articles in which the pragmatism terms evolved. Okay, then move to the next question. Okay, just wait. Then in lots of information like Kilpatrick, this is related with a what? This is related with what? That is project method. Okay, project method. Kilpatrick, project method. Then John Dewey is the father of educational. John Dewey, the pragmatist philosophy used in education. Okay, the principle of pragmatism is used in education. Okay, also known as for the father of what? Progressivism. Okay, progressivism. Then school is one of the miniature society or social related something principles are developed by John Dewey. So all are important. Then move to the next question. Question number 2. According to idealism, the ultimate reality is what? Matter, idea or spirit, experience, nature. What? That is everyone know idea. Okay, idealism believe ultimately what? Reality is the spiritual. Okay, that is also spirit. Okay, then move to the next question. Question number 3. The concept of tabula rasa is given by whom? Rousseau, Locke, Plato, Aristotle. Who? This is by what? Luke. Option B. Okay, John Luke gave the concept of tabula rasa. That is what? Blank slate. Tabula rasa means what? B-A-N-K, blank slate. Okay, blank slate. Then question number 4. Education is manifestation of perfection already in man. Was stated by whom? Mahatma Gandhi, Swami Vivekananda, Ravindranath Tagore, Sri Aurobindo. By whom? That is manifestation perceptions. That is Swami Vivekananda. Okay, Swami Vivekananda also related to Vedanta philosophy. Okay, he is also known as the New Vedantist. Okay, Mahatma Gandhi, you know, basic educations. Sri Aurobindo, you know, one of the naturalistics. Obviously, all of that is pragmatist, naturalist, and all of whatever. Okay, Sri Aurobindo said about self. Okay, then he gives a 5 stage of self. Okay, also consider this. Then move to the next question. Question number 5. Naturalism in education emphasis what? Discipline through authority, child-centered education, bookish knowledge, spiritual development. As you know, bookish knowledge, he deny it. naturalism deny it. Okay, spiritual development, it is idealism. Okay, so it is also incorrect. Then child-centered education, yes. Discipline through authority, incorrect. Discipline through authority, that is also what? Idealism. Okay, so child-centered education, it is correct. Who is the father of child-centered education? Rousseau. Okay, Rousseau is the father of child-centered education. He also gave negative education. Okay, then move to the next question. Question number 6. The theory of form is associated with Aristotle, Plato, Kanta, Hegel. What? The theory of form. Theory of form. Theory of form. That is what? That is Plato. Okay, theory of Plato. Remember. Then move to the next question. Question number 7. Basic education, that is नए तालीम और बुनियादी शिक्षा. Okay, then Vartha scheme, then what? Then vocational scheme. Okay, in 1937. Okay, by whom? M.K. Gandhi. Given by the total curriculum, total refer, that is Zakir Hussain. Okay, then move to the next question. Question number 8. Aurobindo philosophy is mainly what? Naturalism, realism, integral idealism, pragmatism. What? That is integral idealism. Okay, that is what? Integral idealism. Philosophy of Sri Aurobindo. Okay, that is integral idealism. Then move to the next question. The aim of education according to realism is what? Self-realization, spiritual liberation, then practical knowledge of material world, emotional growth. What? That is what? Aim of education according to realism. Realism means scientific. Okay, scientific things it believe on. Then it means scientific means what? Then practical knowledge or material world. Okay, material world, practical knowledge of material world. So option C will be correct answer. Then up to the next question. Question number 10. Learning by doing is related to idealism, pragmatism, naturalism, existentialism. Is related to learning by doing. As you know, learning by doing is its main exponent is John Dewey. Okay, John Dewey. Then John Dewey is related to what? That is pragmatism. Okay, so answer will be what? Pragmatism. Obviously, naturalism believe on learning by doing. If your multiple option like A V or V C or C D like this is present, then it will be what? Both pragmatism and naturalism. B or C will be correct. But according to this question, option B will be correct answer. Okay, then move to the next question. Question number 11. Existentialism stress on what? Authority, individual freedom, religious discipline, social conformity. What? Authority? No, that is not. Social conformity? Obviously not. Religious discipline? This is idealism. Then individual freedom or choice. Okay, individual freedom or choice. The existentialism, one of the quotation, that is what? One of the quotation that is essence proceed from what? Something like essence proceed from what? Something, this quotation is there, just remember according to existentialism. Okay, maybe come that quotation. Then move to the next question. Question number 12. The Wardha scheme was introduced in 1937. Zakir Hussain was the total what? Background maker. Then M.K. Gandhi introduced this one. Okay, then move to the next question. Question number 13. Who emphasized education in natural surrounding like Santiniketan? Gandhi, Tagore, Vivekananda, Dayanand. Who? Obviously that is Tagore. Okay, then move to the next question. Question number 40. The main focus of idealistic curriculum. Idealistic curriculum. That is what? Science, vocational training, humanities, physical labor. That is what? Obviously, that is humanities. Then move to the next question. Question number 15. Aristotle is mainly associated with what? Idealism, realism, pragmatism, existentialism. That is what? Realism. Aristotle is one of what? Exponent, main exponent, or also called father of the realism. Okay. Then move to the next question. Question number 16. According to Rousseau, education should be what? Social controlled, according to nature, religious, industrial. Religious, not industrial. Social control, obviously it is verily incorrect. Okay. Then industrial also demand, no. Then according to nature, nature is there available, then nature. Okay. Then move to the next question. Question number 17. Project method was developed by, I said it before. A question. Project method. This is what? Kilpatrick. Okay. Then move to the next question. Question number 18. The Upanishadic system of education. Upanishadic system of education. What? Formal, Gurukul based, online, mass education. What? Gurukul based. What? That is Gurukul based. This is the ancient Indian system of education. Then move to the next question. The concept of self-activities is central to what? Self-activities. Idealism, pragmatism, naturalism, realism. What? Self-activities. It means self you have to do. What is? That is self-activities. That is naturalism. Okay. In nature, a student should be enjoy. Okay. Then move to the next question. Question number 20. Education, according to Gandhi, is primarily for earning money, character building, competition, government job. Government job, not earning money or character building. Character building is looking sound very nice. Competition, not. Okay. Option B will be correct answer. Then move to the next question. Question number 21. Which philosophy suffered scientific method most? Scientific method, I before said it, that is realism. Okay. Realism. Okay. Option C will be correct answer. Then move to the next question. Question number 28. Existentialist education gives priority to what? Give priority to, I also said it, individual freedom and choice. That is individual priority. Okay. Then move to the next question. Question number 23. Satyagraha philosophy. Satyagraha, who related? That is M.K. Gandhi. You know, everyone know the philosophy of Satyagraha given by M.K. Gandhi. Then move to the next question. Question number 24. According to naturalism, the role of teacher is what? Dictator, guide, observer, authority figure. What one? Which one among them? Which one? That is according to naturalism. Okay. Teacher should not manipulate. That should only observer. Okay. Then move to the next question. Question number 25. Which thinker is associated with Santiniketan? Obviously everyone know that is that person. Who? This is Tagore. Okay. Then move to the next question. Question number 26. Classical conditioning theory was proposed by whom? Classical conditioning, that is Pavlov. Okay. Pavlov. Skinner is what? Operant conditioning. Okay. Then Thorndike is trial and error. Okay. Color is what? Insightful learning. Okay. Then move to the next question. Question number 27. Law of effect. Thorndike, Pavlov, Bandura, Brunner. Which one? That is Thorndike. Okay. It is one of the primary law of Thorndike. Thorndike gives two law, that is primary law and secondary law. Okay. Primary law is 3, Among them, that is law of effect is one, then law of readiness, then law of exercise, then law of effect. Then primary law, maximum 13 to 14 laws are there. Okay, 13 to 14 laws are there of primary law, like recency, frequency, intimacy, belongingness, then lots of. Okay, then Pavlov, you know, that is classical conditioning. Bandura, this is social observation. Okay, Bob-Dole experiment. Okay, what Bob-Dole experiment. Then Brunner, that is cognitive. It is also cognitive self image. Okay, that concept. Then move to the next question. Question number 28. Operant conditioning emphasis on what? Reflex action, reinforcement, anxiety, and imitation. Reinforcement. What? Reinforcement is the founder of operant conditioning. Okay. Then reflex action is classical conditioning, related to classical conditioning. Anxiety, that is anxietyful learning. Color, imitation, that is Bandura, what? Social learning theory, Bob-Dole experiment. Okay, then okay, just remember these sorts of facts or informations which will be very helpful in connecting examination. Okay, then move to the next question. Question number 29. Anxiety learning theory was given by, obviously I before said, that is Kohler. Okay, Watson is the father of what? Behaviorism. Okay, then I also said about Skinner's operant conditioning. Operant conditioning, also known as Skinnerian conditioning, or what? Skinnerian conditioning. Okay, then move to the next question. Question number 30. The Bob-Dole experiment. Obviously I said also Bob-Dole experiment, that is Bandura. Then Piaget, cognitive development. Child, father of child scientist. He is known as child scientist. Okay, then Freud, related to personality. Okay, personality, it means ego, superego. Okay, Freud is related to what? Ego, superego. Okay, then also the father of unconscious motive. Okay, unconscious motive. Then also Freud is related to psychoanalytic theory. Then Freud also related to what? Psychosexual theory of growth and development. Okay, then Skinner, you know what? Then move to the next question. Question number 31. According to Piaget, the stage of formal operation beginning at formal operational. This is what? Formal operation. It is the last stage of this theory, 11 year. Okay, then what are the four stages? It is the fourth stage, formal operation. Then third stage is concrete operational. Twin stage is what? Childhood. Then first is sensory matter. Then move to the next question. Question number 32. Zone of proximal development. ZPD. Also related to what? Scaffolding. Okay, related to what? Vygotsky. Who? Vygotsky. Okay, then Asubel is related to meaningful learning theory. Okay, advanced organizer. Okay, then move to the next question. Question number 33. IQ was given by whom? Storm, that is William Storm. Okay, then Torman related to what? Related to intelligent test. Okay, Stanford Binet intelligent test. Binet is the father of intelligence. Guilford is the father of what? Is product content and process, that is SI model, structure of intelligent model. Okay, then move to the next question. Question number 34. Multiple intelligence theory was proposed by obviously Gardner, Sternberg, Spearman, Thurston. That is Gardner. Sternberg, this is Tier theory of intelligence. Then Spearman, what? Factorial theory. It means two factor theory. Then Thurston, multi-factor theory. Okay. Then multiple intelligent, you know that is multiple intelligent Gardner. Okay. Then move to the next question. Question number 35. Spearman proposed what? Spearman, I said before, that is what? Multiple factor theory or two factor theory or tier theory or structure of intelligence. What? Multiple factor. This is what? Gardner. Two factor theory. This is Spearman. Obviously name Bort, B-U-R-T. If option in the Bort, then Bort also will be. Okay. Then tier Sternberg. Then structure of intelligence, that is what? That is before we discuss, that is third name is what? Guilford. Okay. Then move to the next question. Question number 36. The hierarchy of need theory given by, that is Maslow. 5 need theory. Okay. First one is what? First one is physiological need, then safety needs, then physiological needs, then safety needs, then what? Then the last one is then two, then next physiological, safety, then last one is self actualizations. Okay. Then or 3 or 4, just search it on Google, you can find. Okay. I don't remember right now. Then Freud, you know, I said also. Skinner also, you know. Rogoro, it means Carl Rogoro. Okay. Related to personality. Okay. Related to personality. Humanism theory. Okay. Carl Rogoro, humanism theory. Then move to the next question. Question number 37. Intrinsic motivation means intrinsic motivation. It means comes from inner. Okay. Reward based, no, this is asterisk. Punishment based, obviously not. Self driven, obviously that is driven, teacher driven, that is external. Okay. Then move to the next question. Question number 38. According to Freud, the pleasure principle is related to ego, superego, self. What? You know that is pleasure principle, that is id. Okay. Then superego, that is what? And ego, what is? This is ego is reality. Okay. Superego is what? Okay. Superego is the balanced. Okay. No, ego is balanced. Okay. Balanced. Superego is moral principle. Okay. What? Moral principle. Then move to the next question. Question number 39. Defense mechanisms are a part of what is behaviorism, psychoanalysis, cognitivism, humanism. I before said it. Freud is related to what? Defense mechanism. He is the father of defense mechanism. Okay. Psychoanalysis is the core thing of defense mechanisms. There are 10 to 15 defense mechanisms provided by what? Like regressions, refractions, summations, then like this. Okay. I don't remember, you just remember before you go to examinations. Move to the next question. Question number 40. Positive reinforcement increase what? Positive reinforcement increase undesired behavior, desired behavior, anxiety, confusion. These two you can reduce. Desired behavior or undesired behavior, which one? That is desired behavior. In reinforcement increase the behavior, obviously that is desired behavior. Okay. The negative reinforcement, what? Reduce the negative. Reinforcement means increase the behavior, punishment means what? Reduce the behavior or decrease the behavior. That's why that is positive or that is negative, no matter, but reinforcement is mattered. Okay. Then punishment is the opposite side of the reinforcement. Okay. While what? While reinforcement increase the behavior, that time the punishment decrease that behavior. Okay, move to the next question. Question number 41. Intelligence test measure what measure? That is creativity, attitude, general mental ability, personality. Intelligence, how could you personality, general mental ability, or aptitude? Aptitude, it means skills. Okay, then creativity, it means obviously creativity has its own test. Lots of we can discuss in conceptual clarity of creativity. Okay, then general mental ability, obviously it will be correct answer. Then move to the next question. Question number 42. Adolescence stage roughly range between what? 6 to 12 year, 12 to 18 year, 2 to 6 year, 18 to 25 year. Which one? That is which one? 12 to 18 year. Okay, 12 to 18 year adolescence. Then move to the next question. Question number 43. Egocentrism is seen in which stage of Piaget? Egocentrism: sensory motor, pre-operational, concrete operational, formal operational. Egocentrism, that is pre-operational. Okay, pre-operational. Then move to the next question. Question number 44. Surfing is related to what? Classical conditioning, operant conditioning, insight learning, trial and error. Okay, classical condition not. This is operant conditioning. Surfing means what? Successive approximations. Okay, successive approximation means shaping the behavior step by step. Okay, then move to the next question. Question number 45. Transfer of learning means what? Forgetting, applying previous knowledge to new situation, rote memorizations, conditioning. Which will be correct with the transfer of learnings? That is what? Applying previous knowledge to new situation. What? That is apply previous knowledge to new situations. Just pause the video, then answer the questions if you can. Okay, then move to the next question. Question number 46. Thorndike's learning theory is related to, Thorndike learning theory is called also insight learning, trial and error. Okay, trial and error. Insight, that is gestalt. Okay, that is what? Gestalt. Then conditional, then observational. Conditional, Pavlov. Then observational, what? This is Bobdell experiment. Bobdell experiment means Bandura. Okay, then move to the next question. Question number 47. Creative thinking involves creative. Okay, just remember one thing: creativity and intelligent. Okay, creativity is a divergent thinking. Okay, then intelligent, it is convergent thinking. Okay, so creativity is thinking involved, that is divergent thinking. Obviously here the cognitive thing, convergent thinking means cognitive, convergent thinking means intelligent. Okay, just remember these things. Creativity, it will come with divergent thinking. Okay, then move to the next question. Question number 48. Emotional intelligence concept was popularized by emotional intelligence. Okay, that is whom? Goldman, Gardner, Sternberg, Piaget. Piaget is the cognitive development. Okay, then Sternberg Tyerarchy, then Gardner multiple intelligence theory, and Goldman. This is important. Goldman is the right answer. Then just remember, Gardner also related to emotional intelligence. Okay, Gardner also related to emotional intelligence. If in the question the option is not given by Goldman's, then you can go with Gardner. Okay, Gardner also work with what? Emotional intelligence. It is one of the most important question come in UGC NET education paper. Okay, that's why Gardner. Okay, then move to the Gardner. Obviously answer is here correct, that is Goldman. If Goldman is available, then Goldman, you have to go Goldman. Okay, you should go Goldman. Goldman is the correct answer. If there is no Goldman in options, then you can go with Gardner. Okay, then move to the next question. Question number 49. One of the interesting, if there is no Gardner, no Goldman, then to go which? Then the expert should not make like these questions where the exponents are not available. Okay, don't worry. Then 49. A child learn by observing parents. This is what? Conditioning. Anxiety, observational learning, drill method. Conditioning, that is classical conditioning. Okay. Anxiety, that is gestalt. Drill method, that is another skill. Then observational learning, this is bandura. Okay. Bobdol experiment. What? Bobdol experiment, remember. Imitation, the term also related to. Okay. Imitation, retention, imitation, production, motivation. Okay. These four stages are related to observation learning. Okay. Then move to the next question. Question number 50. Cognitive development focus on mainly what? Physical growth, emotional control, thinking process, social behavior. Physical growth, this is outer part of our body. Okay. Cognitive, that is mental, related to mental things. Okay. Emotional control, this is related to personality, personality, it means come to what? Defense mechanism. Okay. Then social behavior, it is related to society. So you can find easily, that is thinking process. You can also solve the questions by eliminate the options. First connect the options to which it is connected. Okay. Then you can easily eliminate it, like me. Okay. Then thinking process will be correct answer. Okay. Then move to the next question. Question number 51. Then research which studies cause and effect relationship is what? Descriptive, experimental, historical, philosophy. Cause and effect relationship, that is experimental. Experimental, independent variable and dependent variable, and what? Then conventional variables, then extraneous variables are there available. Just remember, just study on them, you can easily solve it. Okay. Independent variable, that is also what? Treatment variables. Okay. Dependent variables effects, study on independence variables. Okay. Sorry, independence variables effects, study on dependence variables. Sorry. Okay. Then move to the next question. Question number 52. The first step in a research process: data collection, hypothesis formulation, identification of problems, analysis. What? The first step in a research is what? That is identification of problems. Okay. First come what? Problems. Okay. Then a review of related literatures, then hypothesis, then tool formations. Okay. Tool forming or planning. Okay. Or designing, like this. Then data collections, then analysis, in analysis hypothesis will be tested. Okay. Then report writing. Okay. Then move to the next question. Question number 53. Null hypothesis means what? Positive relationship, no difference or relationship, strong relationship, alternate statement, that is no differences. There is two variables, between the two variables there is no any differences or relationships, that by what? Null hypothesis. Okay. Then move to the next question. Question number 54. Sampling techniques, where every unity has equal chance. Equal chance means random. Okay. That is random sampling. Okay. Stratified cluster for what purposes? Non probability sampling. Random sampling is a probability sampling. Okay. Stratified and cluster also involved in what? Also they are involved in probability sampling. Okay. This is one of the non probability sampling. Then move to the next question. Question number 55. Mean is affected mostly by what? Mode, median, extreme score, frequency, that is extreme score. Okay. Then move to the next question. Question number 56. Standard deviation measure what? Standard deviation measure what? Central tendency, dispersion, correlation, probability. Probability not correlation, or obviously related with it. Central tendency, that is mean, median and mode. Okay. Mean, median and mode, these measure the central tendency. The dispersion or what? Variability. Dispersion or variability measured by standard deviation. Okay. Then move to the next question. Question number 57. Correlation coefficient ranges between what? That is -1 to +1. Okay. Remember it, -1 to plus 1. Then move to the next question. Question number 58. Action resource is mainly conducted by NGO, teacher, researcher, government. Sorry, I just reversely said. Then this is what action resource. Action resource is one of the what action research is one of the part of applied research. Okay, action research is locally it when immediate problems come. Okay, immediate problems comes, local problems. Okay, this time action resource is used. Okay, by whom? Classroom problems. Okay, then teachers obviously comes. Okay, teachers also called teacher is the practitioner. Okay, what practitioner? Then researcher means it is one of the expert. Okay, experts when that is come what applied research. Okay, practically when we apply something practically when we look the problems, that is applied research. But immediately or local problems when we have to solve, then we have to use the action resource. Okay, then action resource always conducted by teachers or the local authorities. Okay, then it means practitioner. Okay, they are called also practitioner. Okay, move to the next question. Question number 59. Formative evaluation is conducted at the end, during instruction, after exam, before admission not, after exam not, during instruction, at the end it is summative. Okay, then formative, that is form something, that is duration of instruction. Okay, duration of instruction. Okay, then move to the next question. Question number 60. Summative evaluation is conducted, I said it, at the end of the what at the beginning, that is placement. Okay, it is formative, then it is summative. Then continuously it means CC what E, continuous comprehensive evaluation. Then move to the next question. Question number 61. Curriculum that focuses on experience, that is subject center, teacher center, experience center, examination center, obviously experiment center. Okay, then move to the next question. Question number 62. Hidden curriculum refer to what? Official syllabus, unwritten value and norms, textbook content, exam patterns. What? That is what? Unwritten value and norms. Hidden curriculum means some informations or some activities what is given by a teachers which is not mentioned by the authority of the curriculums. Okay, that is hidden curriculums. Of unofficially, this is okay, not written in the curriculums. Okay, it will be correct answer. Then move to the next question. Question number 63. Bloom's taxonomy revised version comes in 2001. Okay, knowledge comprehensions: remember, understand, recall, repeat, learn, memorization. Learn and recall and recall. These terms not comes. Then knowledge comprehension. Then remember, understand. Revised version include what? Which will be correct? That is remember and understand. Okay, revised Bloom's. Okay, Anderson or what? Cathals and Andersons. Okay, remember and understand will be correct answer. Okay, then move to the next question. Question number 64. Continuous and comprehensive evaluation, CCC, introduced by CVSE. Okay, or obviously through CVSE. Okay, at which was introduced under NCF 2005, NEP 2020, RTE Act 2000. RTE Act related to this comprehensive evaluation. Okay, obviously CBSE has the greatest contribution on it. Then move to the next question. Question number 65. NEP 2020, obviously 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus what? 4. You know this is obviously this is, you know this is, you have to know it. Just search the document, real document, and read from first to last. You can obviously find questions from this NEP 2020. Okay, then move to the next question. Question number 66. Inclusive education means what? Inclusive, it means include everyone in a classroom. Okay, separate school, not. Education for gifted only, not. Education for all learning together, all learner together, yes. Online education, obviously everyone involved, but not. Then move to the next question. Question number 67. Reliability of a test means what? Reliability related to what? Accuracy or consistency? This is not reliability. Reliability is related to what? Accuracy or consistency? What? Reliable, it means what? Validity and reliability. These two terms is most important for your examinations. Okay, you have to remember it. Okay, reliable, it means how the test is reliable. Okay, how much it will give the consistency. Okay, it is related to consistent, sorry, reliability related to consistency. Okay, then validity related to accuracy. Okay, obviously validity related to accuracy. Then move to the next question. Okay, question number 68. Validity of a test means obviously accuracy of a measurement, I said before. Then move to the next question. Question number 69. ANOVA is a what? Descriptive test. Inferential statistics, graph, sampling method. Obviously inferential statistics. Then move then move to the next question. Question number 17. Case study method is what? Qualitative, experimental, quantitative or statistical. Obviously quantitative is your, I read it in without seeing option. Okay, sorry. Then case study, this is qualitative. Okay, then move to the next question. Case study means what? Case study, it is in-depth study of an individual. Okay, so move to the next question. Question number 71. NCF 2005 emphasized rote learnings, exam pressures, constructivism, then military training. You know this. Okay, then constructivism. Okay, move to the next question. Question number 72. Criterion reference test. Compare what? Each student with each other, student with fixed standard, school or teachers. Fixed standard means what? This is set of something. Okay, then student with each other, it means what? This is what this is what? This is norm reference. Obviously set is a norm reference. Yes or no? Then fixed standard, there is a criteria that you have to touch it, you have to fix, you have to cross it. Okay, then option B will be correct answer. Then move to the next question. Question number 73. Norm reference test compare student with what? Standard. Student with standard, it means what? Then student with groups, teacher with student, school with policy. These two obviously incorrect. Then obviously from 2, which will be correct? Which will be? Before I what? Before I said student with what? Group, it will be correct. Then it is what? Criteria reference, it is norm referenced. Then move to the next question. Question number 74. Universalization of elementary education, UEE, was recommended by Radhakrishna Commission, Mutlai Commission, Kothari Commission, Hunter Commission. Which one? That is Kothari Commission. Okay, National Development or Kothari Commission come in 1964 to 66. Daulata Singh Kothari. Then move to the next question. Question number 75. Education. as a fundamental right is under which articles? 19, 21A, 45, 32. Fundamental right. This is article 45 or this is article 21A. Which will be? Article 19. This is freedom of speech. Sorry, there is 5 freedom. Okay, yes or no? Then article 32. This is fundamental right, that is remedies. Okay, then article 45 also said in a first, that is said the compulsory educations for children from 6 to 14. Okay, then article 21, it is inserted in article 21 inserted the fundamental right. Okay, India become 135th country. Okay, which amendment? 80th 86th amendment in 2002. Okay, it was become the fundamental rights. So friends, this is our complete practice set for your upcoming CUET PG MA Educations. Okay, comment me how is the discussions. Okay, just pause the questions and attend it if you can, then it will be very good. Then comment me what you want. Okay, before the examination I will fulfill it. Okay, till then, next I will come with a new set of questions. Okay, till then keep learning and keep practicing. Thank you.